In the wintertime, they used to put salt in all these parking lots. And everything would crunch under your feet. It would just melt away the snow. But now they use this red slush, this strange, mysterious chemical substance. It reeks of asphalt and chlorine. It still melts everything somehow, but it just leaves this red slush everywhere. I think of it as a red milk or red breast milk. Everything is just strawberry ice cream everywhere. Koalas have smooth brains. They don't have any of the wrinkles on them. They don't have the thinking parts. They just didn't evolve it. They even have special teeth. It's part of their strategy for evolution, which is the only reason that they're the only creature that can eat the poisonous eucalyptus leaves and digest them. They have teeth like scissors to break through the silica, but eventually their teeth wear out and they don't replace. The other marsupials, their teeth replace for the things they eat, but their whole strategy was to reverse. It's just a creature bent on it destroying itself. Well, if anyone has actually ever read, seen Planet of the Apes, it's based on the book called The Monkey Planet, if you translate it into English. Now, the book and the movie are completely different. I believe the apes can go into orbit in the book, and I think they have laser guns. My mama's name is Linda. When we were kids, when we were teenagers, she had to get rid of me and my sister. But she'd at least come around and check on us in our aunt's house. But it's been a few years since anyone's seen her now. I know something must have happened to her. Action figures. I had action figures when I was a kid. He-Man, Thundercats, Masters of the Universe, Ninja Turtles. I had every figure they ever put out. But it was the boozing. I started selling all the action figures, where I can get a case of beer, so I could go down to the liquor store for a sandwich. eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, yard sales. But then I got together with it for a little while, and I got all the Masters of the Universe back. But then I lost a figure. It was Hordak. Hordak was the one I lost, and God damn it! Don't see my family much anymore. Dad, he hit the highway. Bye-bye. Mama raised us for a bit, but then she gave me and my sister to Aunt Jenna. Aunt Jenna, some large tits on her, some nice breast. Chris Harpley, well, he married my sister, works over at the Dollar Den. They had that kid together. They don't want me coming around anymore.
Control. He's kind of nuts. Comes around, he bothers me and my wife, Tanya, a lot. But, he's her brother, so can't really hold it against him too much, but starting to get on my nerves. Like, their mom, Linda, left when they were young, and he's kind of been odd since then. Just always said weird shit, but Linda, she used to come around, but she hasn't been around in a while, and now he's got this crazy idea in his head that she got kidnapped or taken. You gotta go. You can't be around
Mr. Hartley, listen, you gotta go. Mr. Hartley, just let me get a word in, okay? No, I need to talk to my sister. This isn't about my niece, okay?
No, it's weird now. You gotta get out of here.
Listen, I haven't even been drinking today, okay? It's not that, all right?
You can't be around the store anymore.
I'm not here for the Dollar Den or your Mickey Mouse job, okay? I need to talk to her about Mama Linda, okay?
You gotta let it go, man. That's getting weird.
No, you need to let me finish what I'm saying.
You can't come around here. You can't be around the store. You gotta go.
Yeah, but you don't know, man. I found out something. She's gonna want to know. It's bad enough you stole my sister from me.
You can't call the house anymore. You can't come around.
That's why I'm trying to talk to you man to man here. I mean, you don't need to point at me like I'm a child or a dog.
No, bro. Seriously, it's getting weird now. You're starting to freak her out. You got to get out of here.
been go-karting a lot lately. Used to do that with Mo all the time, but I don't know, lately it's just been soothing. Mole got into some trouble. You see, he saw this bike in someone's front lawn. Thought it was junk, you know, like spring cleaning type shit. So he took it. Owners complained, said it was brand new. Whatever. Cops came. Mole got mad. Spit on one of them. He's inside now. Supposed to get out end of the spring. I don't know. There's this place, this Mexican spot. Oh my god, the best burritos in the world right there. We would go there at least once a week. Fill our stomachs all day with that shit. Told Mo I'd wait for him before I went back. Said it was gay, but told him I'd do it anyway. I might go get a regular job for a bit. Been doing repairs for people around town. Yard work, lawns and bushes and shit. This guy I was talking to on the phone, he trying to get me into selling timeshares. Doesn't sound too bad. See how that plays out. Talk to him later today, see how that goes.
Think I scare them. I think I scare my family. I went to go try to see my niece. Her name is April. My sister won't let me talk to her. My sister. We formed and floated out of the same fluid together, but she won't let me see my niece.
I don't know what to do with him. His name is Tom. That's his real name. I don't know when people started calling him Troll. He changed after our mother left. He thinks that she got snatched up. He tried to get me to believe it. He was just mentally gone after that. Oh, I mean, I don't know where he's living now. I guess on the streets? We did everything that we could for him. I told him I'd meet him down here at the baseball field at the park, but not at my house, not around my kid. He can't be around her now.
A nice out.
Yeah. Chris said you went by the store?
I was at a store.
Can you just please not do that? Can you promise me you're not going to do that again?
What? I can go there. I can go places.
Are you going shopping? Will you have money now?
I have a right.
Just, can you please not go to a store? Or my house? Chris hates that I'm even talking to you.
It's just, we've really passed. I was up there. I got news about something. I found something up there.
Can we talk about anything else, please? I don't want to do this with you right now.
But it's Mama.
Why do you call her Mama?
I do. It's something I do.
Our mother left us, just like our father. She wasn't kidnapped or abducted by aliens. When was the last time you saw Aunt Jenna, huh? You know, she's back in the hospital.
She got the great sickness back at her inside parts.
Why the fuck do you act like this?
There's no talking to you.
Just please don't go to the store, okay? Or my house. If you want to meet up, we can go see Aunt Jenna, maybe make good use of your time for once, instead of talking about fucking nonsense. Listen, I gotta go home. You need to ride somewhere?
I thought you had to go home.
I do.
It's just a little on. Just tell her I said hi. James. Hey man, yeah. It's Troll. Listen, it's Mom, okay? It's Mama. I found out something, all right? The fields. Okay, yeah, our usual spot. I need you to come pick me up, man, okay? It's Mom. I found something.
Joel and I have been cleaning up some of the parks around town. We've making a lot of progress. So there are a lot of places people can go with their families and have a nice day. Lately I've been trying to help Troll get his life back on track. I've got him some new clothes and I've lined up a few interviews for him, mainly in janitorial work. I've been real busy lately over the last year. In addition to cleaning up the parks with Troll, I've been extra busy at my dad's office. He's got a lot more clients, so there's a lot more work to be done there. Over this last spring and summer, I decided to get into shape. So I've been exercising regularly and I've been eating a lot better and I've lost quite a bit of weight, probably about 45-50 pounds. So when you lose that much weight, your clothes don't fit anymore, so you got to get new clothes. And so with the new wardrobe, I decided to change up my hairstyle a little bit. Now it's a little more extreme and radical than I originally planned, but it's what I went with. I went on a double date with Earl, his girlfriend Amy, and her friend Jane. Jane, she's nice and all. We had a very interesting conversation about natural fibered clothing. We're both aficionados of that, so we were talking about cotton and wool and hemp and other types of fibers that you can make clothing at that grow in nature. Now, even though most people blame Dragon for the water tower burning down, there are alternative theories. One theory is that the pumps in the water tower themselves, there was an electrical fire, and they caught fire, and that's what burnt down the water tower. And some people don't believe it was Dragon, but do believe it was arson, and they have their own suspects. So, but still, about 90-95% of the people blame Dragon. A more recent development has been these dragon symbols being found all over town. There are these group of kids, I think they're teenagers, but I'm not sure, who've been leaving this artwork all over town. And the reason they're doing it is because they must be, I think they're pretty much fascinated with Dragon, and they're trying to lure him back. Because Dragon, he has been around for almost a year. And I guess they're hoping that he'll get word of them leaving these symbols all over town, and they're leaving them everywhere. On the roads, on telephone poles, on walls of buildings, everywhere. And they've even resorted to burning a few cars. Unfortunately, no one's been hurt. I go visit Dragon's mom a couple times a week, just to spend some time with her, give her some company. I also have to keep an eye out on her house because there are these assholes who come by and egg her windows and her doors. Troll has been going on and on about his mom. Now, she left when he was just a kid, but she always came back and would check in on him from time to time. But over the last couple of years, he hasn't seen her at all. And he is convinced that the reason she hasn't come back is because she has been kidnapped or abducted by aliens. Got some for you.
Appreciate it, brother, bro. Listen, I found something. All right, James? James, stop giving me that look and just bear with me a minute. It's about Mama. It's about Mama Linda. It's the car. I found her car. Oh, up over yonder at Weaverly Pass.
Hey man, there's a lot of shit up there. Cars, junk, everything.
She just wouldn't leave her car up there.
Let it go, man. She is gone.
No, but that's not it. I found other things. I knew it was her car. It's Hordak. I found Hordak in the back seat. It's him. I found him in betwixt the seats of the car. It's the figure. The one I've been missing all these years. The Masters of the Universe. I found him in Mama's car.
take me to her car.